Test. Wait 1 second. Okay, we should be good now. Just my mic wasn't selected properly, and then it was in the sound mixer in OBS. You can't decide what order the your audio input devices are for some reason. Like you can't move them, as far as I know. They just decide what order they're in when OBS opens. And if the mic isn't plugged in properly, it ends up on the top. But I'm used to it being on the bottom, and the game audio being on top, so I had to reload. Anyway, this is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes by Simogo. Their probably best known game is Sayonara Wild Hearts. Really, really cool experience. It's a short game, but it's really engaging and fun. They have another game on Steam as well called Year Walk. Very different, but very fun. It explored a lot of like Swedish folklore or Scandinavian folklore and like monsters and stuff in a interesting way. And this is their newest game, which I'm trying to not look too into it. After I saw the first trailer, I've been avoiding and looking at anything else. But it just looks good, and their other two games were really good, so this is a much bigger game apparently, so I'm looking forward to it. Bloodborne, I'm still learning it. I'm still trying to get used to it, so by the second stream I'll probably have a better idea of how I'm getting on with it. But I'm glad, perfect timing that you could make it here, Fac. I meant to stream this a little bit earlier, but I kind of got pushed back a bit, but let's get into it. I'm excited. The PS4 controller is already recognized, so that's cool. No troubles. I thought I put that on. I didn't apply. Okay, good thing I checked again. Audio captions on. As always, it's just helpful for you and me if we miss something that was said. And even the vibration is working, which is awesome. Alright. Let's get into this. Really cool music. Very, like, creepy, but like haunting, but kind of nicely melodic. And you and me, he. What song is that? For you and me. Oh, SpongeBob, of course. Okay, let's get into this. I was like, what does that sound familiar? Okay, we drove. 2013. Does it say the date of the car on the back of the license plate in this country? Does this game take place in 2013? Oh, that's me. So this is not tank controls, unfortunately, so this is gonna drop the game's overall score. It can no longer get higher than a 7 now because it doesn't have tank controls. And I was hoping that there would be tank controls, but it could still get a good solid 7 if everything else is good. So we'll see how this goes. It's locked. All right. Okay, we have tampons, and we have car key. The two things you should always have with you. You should probably use these. That was a healing item, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay, good. Why would that be a healing item? Look, J-Dub, tank controls are very important to me, okay? Start the car, listen to the radio, look in the glove compartment. Let's look in the glove compartment. There's an instruction booklet and a letter. Oh yeah, by the way, I have this set up because the devs recommended that you take notes while playing this game. And so I have this just in case. And you guys can see. Should be able to see. Yeah, looks like you guys can see. So we're gonna be able to take notes, including text notes. Use a different font than that. Let's use oh boy. My go-to font. I don't. Oh, there it is. A little bit bigger. There. Fortunately, I can't see the chat when I have that on screen. We are not using Comic Sans. When was the last time I took notes? Not too long ago. I'm a note taker type of person when it for games like never. I should though, but last time I took notes in a game was maybe Killer 7. Um but anyway. Oops. Thank you for selecting the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes software. Please read this instruction booklet to ensure proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save this instruction booklet for future reference. 2014 Simogo AB. The symbol is your guarantee that Simogo has developed this product and as such meets our standards for great workmanship, quality, and artistic value. Before playing, what really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of the game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper in hand. Well, we have the closest thing right now. The game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, I don't know that one, might need some help there, and other such like concepts. Is Arabic numbers a common thing that people know? I'm sure we'll have some Oxford commas. Oh, Arabic numbers are the ones we use. Oh, okay. Alright. Doesn't everyone use those? Who doesn't use those? I can't think of a single country who doesn't. Like, even if they have their own number system, I don't know anyone who doesn't use those. Parts of the game deal with and depict sensitive subject and themes. Player discretion is advised. I like that they're vague about that. We don't... Like, I get the importance of, like, warning people about things, but sometimes it can be a little spoilery. Kind of have a general... Controlling the game. Game uses contextual controls, which only the most common scenarios are outlined. Walks in the direction pressed. Yep, not tank controls. If the player character has enough caffeine in her blood, she will instead run. Oh, okay. Used for various selections and menus and highlighting objects. When a zoomed-in perspective on an object, directional input is also used to control the cursor while viewing maps once found. Pressing any button near an interactable object or another character, the player will interact and take a contextual action in different ways. Alright, so do all the buttons... I have heard that this game is playable with one hand if you're playing the Switch version, so that would make sense. Player character is not in the proximity of anything. Pressing the button will allow her to introspect. A photo fell out of the instruction manual. Hang on, did I look through it all properly? No, I didn't. Whoops. I hit X and it canceled out. The introspection screen allows you to view various information you come across during your adventure. Main page, you can monitor various information, character status needs health, review how much of the truth has been recovered. A 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. So that's a 100% completion type thing. Photographic memory. Oh, that's fun. Because in some games you like keep documents for later, but apparently we have a photographic memory here, so that's convenient. I'm surprised I haven't heard of more games doing that, where it's like, oh, you don't need to pick up that document because the character has a photographic memory. I think they literally said that. They said the Switch version is good because you can have one hand to control the game and one hand to take notes. That is actually... I think they actually had that in mind. Um, current possessions, mental notes. When a task is presented itself, a note is made. Oh, that's good for me. I could keep the game will help me keep track of what I need to be doing. Personal history looks like a Game Boy. Saving the game. Computers are found throughout the game. From here you can save or load. Alright, so that's a little Resident Evil style, or like classic survival horror style. Does not automatically save your progress. Any unsaved progress will be lost forever. Should the game end, you'll have to restart from your latest save. So you can, quote-unquote, die, or fail, get a game over. Computers can also be used to load files from disks. It is recommended to save before loading unknown files. You can use computers to find valuable information. Okay. I wonder if they came out with a notebook for this game. Unfortunately, it just came out a couple days before the game. I ordered one, but it's not going to come until... who knows? I wonder if it has all this information in that notebook as well. Is this game going to be hard to follow? I don't know yet. Throughout the game, you'll find American dollars. Different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend your American dollars wisely. The amount is finite. Okay. In and around the hotel, you will encounter bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traversal quicker. They're really giving you a lot of information here that I feel like maybe we could just get by playing. Maybe it's just they're trying to make sure people aren't too confused because there's enough confusing stuff that's gonna happen. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden in the hotel. Listen carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. If a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. This is very reminiscent of an old, like, NES or Super Nintendo era game where, because they were a little limited what they could tell players in the game, the manuals had a lot of this information that at times were very important that you kind of wanted to really read before playing. This game, yeah, just came out today. Oh, that's the end of the page. So let's see what this photo is. Oh! Okay. Oh no, it's the Pepto blood. So some ladies laying on the ground. Supposedly dead, but we don't know that for sure. Siracusa, December 13th, 1962. That is underlined. Signorina, as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Lestes Jar on January 7th next year, so 1963. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ab imo pectore. I suck at cursive. Oh, R. Nero. So, Renzo Nero? Perhaps? Or Runzo? They're referencing even earlier games. Is that Latin, that ab imo pector? Because Fact mentioned that the game has Latin in it. I'm just assuming that's something akin to like yours truly, or just some way of ending a letter. So Signorina was expected to arrive at the hotel January 7th, 1963. I could have sworn you said, I hope you're brushed up on your Latin. I thought you said that recently. Let's listen to the radio. Nostalgic music from the car radio. Game's a little quiet. Do you guys want me to turn it up a little, or are you good? That's nostalgic music? That sounds like human music from Rick and Morty. I'm actually gonna turn it up a little bit for all of us, if you don't mind. Because I want it to be a little bit louder. That's some good music right there. Abimo pector would literally translate as from the bottom of my chest. So similar to the phrase from the heart. So I can use the D-pad to change stations. Can't believe Robert De Niro wrote that letter. Alright, I guess we've listened to enough music at this point. Ooh, there we go, some synthwave. I like the blocky shadows. Oh yeah, like Emperor Nero. I don't recognize the name Signorina though. Alright. What if we start the car? Well, let's not start the car. Lock or leave unlocked. Interesting that you have the choice for that. Whoops. Hey, we've uncovered 0.4% of the truth. Flatter economy. Alright, there's a lot of different styles of documents we're gonna uncover. How do you get... Meet him at the hotel. Arrived by car. I wonder if we could just leave and that's an ending to the game. That would be kind of funny. They really, all the face buttons do the same thing, I think. Because you can't press a button to just back out of any of the menus. You have to go to the X. So I guess because they really wanted you to be able to play this game with one hand. I wonder if I could just press L. Let's see. Yeah. I could play this with one hand. I could use the D-pad on my controller, and then L2 or L1 can just work. All the buttons on the controller must do the same thing. Very interesting. This is like what's that one game, Balan Wonderland, that everyone likes? I know, I can't believe we came out here with no money. Let's see what happens if we start the car. Oh, it won't start. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder if we leave it unlocked that someone will like break into it or something. I was hoping that discovering our car when it starts would be uncovering part of the truth. But before I go over there, anything around here? Okay, the hotel is up that way. Sign has been erected by the National Heritage Boards and maintained by the Augen-Waldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Augen-Waldberg Culture Committee. Forests and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in '58. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited within the park at all times. Lots of plants and stuff. Badgers, bats, deer, wild boars. Forest has Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. Boreal owls. Deadly premonition, yeah. Anything in the trunk? Good question, I could check. Dates as far back as the Paleolithic era. Grounds were considered holy. Remains a favorite spot of artists and such. Was owned by the Schwarzwald family for hundreds of years. The last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and returned into the first hotel in the region. The origins of the mausoleum and the land is unknown. If someone is buried inside or not has been a source for debate by local historians. They don't even know if someone's buried in there. Site's home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty. Tried to find a fabled treasure. What is going on in this place? There's ghosts, there's fabled treasure, there's mausoleums that may not have anyone buried in there. Alright, here's a map. So there's an arrow pointing that way. Is that where that must be where we are? So if we go follow the path up, we'll go to the hotel. I see a P and an I. Maybe we should go look at that information booth before we go to the hotel. Schwartz without the walled is another word for black. Yeah, I actually know that. Do you want to know how I know that, Feck? Can you guess why I know that Schwartz is black? I didn't know Nero was for black, though. It's too late to go back. Oh. Maybe this is the information sign, so that red arrow must mean something else. No. P is probably parking, you're probably right. So the little gray dot is maybe us. In Breaking Bad, Walter White started a company with a business partner named Elliot Schwartz. And their company was called Gray Matter because white and black makes gray. So that's how I knew that. But see, Breaking Bad teaches you a lot. It doesn't look like you could check the trunk, but that was a good idea. I already forgot what the map looked like. Oh, there it is. Okay, so to the right, there's that must be the mausoleum. Since it's already close to us, maybe we'll go check it out. Gosh, sometimes I wish there was just a button to back out, though. I will say, I appreciate that they made the game playable with one hand. But since the one hand... You know what? Because the right stick also moves, so if you write with your left hand or your right hand, you can play the game with one hand. So I guess that's fair enough. I know, good thing we have a photographic memory. If you play on mouse and keyboard, can you click on the X? Oh, let's see. So clicking... No, you can't. Your mouse does not ever come into the game. In fact, clicking doesn't do anything. You have to press the spacebar. I would put in the option for having a back out button just because that's very like basic that you would expect games to have that, or any application, or a lot of applications you would kind of expect something like that. But I understand that they want the game to be playable with one hand, so I get it. Okay, now we have another task, which is to unlock the gate to the cemetery. Dog barking. I feel like they really should have... Not only was it recommended... Sorry, not only did they say, hey, you can play this game with one hand, it's actually specifically built around being played with one hand. I feel like maybe that wasn't pushed enough, but maybe maybe I just didn't... Because I was like avoiding trailers, so maybe that's why I kind of missed out on that detail. It's getting me a little while to get used to backing out by manually going to the X. Lorenzo the Great. Alright. It's locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. I don't want to put our tampons in there. I don't want to put anything in there. So, a nice little freak. You're right, the red leaves so far is the only color. There's the hotel. It's gonna take me forever to remember names in this game. I thought that the caravan was where the arrow was pointing. But I can look again. Because you can't just like go around clicking the face buttons or anything because you'll just do this. You have to actually be given the option to analyze something. Oh, okay. Good. For some reason, I thought that the caravan was the. But thank you for having me check again. Cha-ching! We found $1. So we saw a dog holding a letter, right? That's what we saw right there. Gatehouse door is locked. Clearly the password is... I really shouldn't brute force. I mean, obviously the chances of me brute forcing this are extremely... Oh, I didn't even try. Funny. Alright, yeah, they... Hello, dog. Aww. He do got a letter. Read the letter, inspect the collar. Our mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. Oh! So that's the, Oh no, I didn't get to inspect the collar. Damn it. I almost did the collar first because I was worried that if I didn't, I would miss out on something. So I always do that. Gosh darn it. I always do that. So now... Ah. If we see the dog again, which I don't know if we ever will, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, J-Dub. The year that they were supposed to show up to the hotel. Or perhaps that's us that's whoops. Wait. Yeah, 19. The year was underlined, but also it said next year was underlined as well. So I think that's the actual answer. Yep. I could show you the See, the year is underlined, but then it says next year also underlined. So it was 1963. So we're already getting a good idea of how to look for things in the in these notes or whatever to try to figure out solutions. So good job, J-Dub. Did I already try to open the gate? I know it's probably locked, but I just want to see. Hey, look, a safe spot and a Game Boy. 1982 to 2014. Are we sure the current year is in 2014? What weird world is this that this is what computers look like in 2014? So now if we want to save, it's right there. Run statistics program. Ah, look at that. We found $1 outside out of 10. There really isn't that much money. Wow. There's also Quiz Club and shortcuts. Handheld gaming device. Bite-sized gaming system obtained. Yo. Install game. calc.rom. Oh no, are we gonna have to do math? Back, you might have to help me. You might have to help. They didn't mention needing to know math. Okay, I don't see like san or tan or cos or sin or whatever the things are called, so maybe we'll be okay. Well, no, that's what I was worried. I thought it was gonna be like advanced math or something, but I think we're actually fine. Alright. Among the handwritten notes like lockgate and feed dog and write handwritten notes, there is a typed letter. You are as expected clever, like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey 116 years back in time is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. Okay, so I'm guessing that the current year is 2014 just based on that's the year I keep seeing that's the latest. So 2014 minus 116. Let's use the calculator. $18.98. Okay. 1898, and then I'll write that down my notes. This will be our first official note. Whoops. All right. I think that's good enough. Kind of get the right idea. Why wouldn't we have a smartphone? I think it's an alternate timeline because this computer was apparently from 2014 and it sure doesn't look like it, does it? And it does say economy instead of money. Whoops. Right, there we go. There's a door there. Oh! This must be where we put it in. God damn it. Fortunately, you can't back up because there's only one button for everything. Oh, it wasn't 1898. Maybe the computer stuff is unrelated to the actual current year. So maybe the current year is 1963. Oh yeah, it's by the same guy who wrote this letter. Okay, yeah. So yeah. We should have used that as the so 1963 minus 160. So 1847. Yup, there we go. That was it. That's true, it is black and white. We should have considered that. Oh. There's that 2014. Oh, this is a math. Which one, which of these numbers add up to 2014? So if we're gonna be adding to the first number, it can't be over 2014, so that's out of the question. So let's see, if we did 1322 plus 660, that would be an 82. And then we would need 32 more. Oh, we figured it out. Yeah! Are you proud of me? I did the math. Wasn't the Lego movie huge in 2014? Do you think we'll watch it in game? Probably. Now what's over here? It's bolted from the other side. It's a shortcut. Oh, we should save again. Not that we really did like a ton, but I just like to save. And it doesn't look like there's limited saving or anything. Now we have 2.2%. It's a very quiet game so far. I'm sure that's on purpose. There's the dog. Maybe we could read his collar this time. Aww. Yeah, only the color red. Oh, they're not letting us. Why aren't they letting us read the collar? That's actually kind of annoying. Every time we pet the dog, we get more truth. Oh, this is the shortcut. Bolted shortcut 16. It's locked. Do we just... That would be 15. Oh, that's it. We just... No, it wasn't. That didn't work. Okay. Surveillance monitor. Maybe that'll help us. If the dog dies, you're refunding the game. No, no, no. It'll be fine. Gotta find the right frequency. Man at the gate. Huh. Standing there menacingly. $16. I don't know what it would be then if not 16, because it is called 16. Look at the reflection on the floor, the way they're wiggling around, like each panel has its own image. Kind of trippy. Wait. There's an S and a C. Isn't C 100 in Roman numerals? You do 16, maybe it's like 1 times 6 would be 6. Why that would be. Oh, SC is for shortcut. You are right. I'm overthinking it. Huh. I feel like this is just supposed to be obvious and I need to figure it out because all that shortcut leads to is like nothing. It just goes back to that first room I was in. Oh, there's bloody footprints down there. Dreamer. Oh yeah, I've heard of the I cup Roman numerals. Magician. fountain. There's dynamic sound, which is cool. Artist. Creator. I feel like I need. There's like. Okay, they said there was hints in the hotel how to open the shortcuts, right? Oh, did the artist look like the dead girl in the picture? Oh, you're right. I couldn't get a good look of it. But you might be right. Are they all holding their eyes, actually? Because that guy's also holding his eyes. Nope, only those two. These two are just kind of having... They're just like having a blast, having a ball. Alright, let's go into the hotel. Alright, so the more blood on the finger would be the first number. And then the least amount of blood. Oh. You would think, because as they keep hitting the numbers, like the blood would come off and there'd be less and less, but maybe it is as simple as 1 blot of blood, 2 blots, 3, 4. I think that makes less sense though. But okay. I actually think that would have been better the other way, because of the reasoning of like the blood coming off each press. But we still figured it out, so it's fine. It was like almost like whoever pressed the buttons did it on purpose, maybe, rather than incidentally gave us the answer. There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. Missing script pages. Has anyone seen my lost pages last seen in my typewriter January 13th? That's my birthday. The content has cosmic, personal value. There is a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I'm staying in room 1963. Oh, that's easy to remember. I'm gonna make a note of that. Did you agree with my reasoning, J-Dub? I'm gonna make a note of that. You guys can't see me making the note, but just trust me. Okay, so missing script pages. Go to room 1960. I'm gonna underline that actually. All right. All right, Fac, fair enough. I know you want to play this game too, so totally understandable. Thanks for dropping in where you could. Hope you have a good one. Hopefully more people show up. I know this is kind of a... Not a lot of people really know about this game, but... I'm really interested in it, so... Exhibition, 2nd floor, open all day, free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Let's Jar, guests and visitors are welcome to visit the exhibition hall on the 2nd floor. We're proud to be currently hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss. Ah. And that's white. German for white, I think. As well as our standing showing of Renee Schwartzwald's Himmelskorper paintings. Now are we Lorelei? Or is that someone else? There's something written on the back of the note. Oh, it's backwards. Exhibition. I'm bad at reading things backwards. So here's what I'm gonna do. Holy crap, this is perfect actually, since I already have... Since I already have... Paint open. I can take a quick screeny of this, and then watch this. I'll let you guys be able to see what I'm doing here. And then I can paste this in here. And then check this out. Yeah. Exhibition, second floor open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into the world of true art? Are you the foretold Nokens Mulier? We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the red gallery on the second floor. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this over here. The notes. Dude, how useful did me using paint end up being right off of doing that? Yeah. I suck at reading words that are backwards and upside down, so I really needed that help. Alright, back to the game. Notice about the ghost tour. Guided ghost tour with dinner. Backyard sign-up required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel. Soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously the Countess, who's said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. And who knows, perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe, pre-registration is required and the children are only allowed in the company of an adult. Fortune telling and magic show. Locations to be announced, free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with the hotel. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but be aware he always has a trick up his sleeve. I wonder if that's the caravan that we saw outside. Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Quiz. Secret location only for members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the secret quiz club. Hotel is proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness, perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. Lost document. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come by our temporary studio in the basement if you know their whereabouts. Thank you. Document tubes, studio and basement. I'm gonna write that down. Oops. 1 second. Okay, document tubes, studio and basement. All right. Good. Back to the game. Phonograph. Start the music. Oh. What the heck? There's a gotcha machine? Are you kidding me? All these games be having gotchas. Nostalgia figurines, $1. Collect all 20. Oh gosh darn it. I have $1. You know what the game said though? You gotta be careful about spending your money. Look. I only have $1. I think this is a trap for you to spend your $1. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna. If I find more money, then we'll do that. Notice elevator's out of service. We apologize for the inconvenience. Elevator service info. Telephone number 4 something something. Hausmeister. Huh. I'm just gonna screenshot this. Also put this in my notes. Look, 90% of gamblers might quit before they win, but I'm quitting before I begin. Feel me? Yo, coffee! But I don't have anything to make coffee with. I do Tbilisi plus etymologist's dream. Surprised it doesn't let us see it close up. It's locked. Well, I don't know what the code's gonna be for that just yet. Okay, I hear noises coming from this way. Maybe we should go check it out. There's someone talking in there. Listen in. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action? Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Oh my goodness. Someone is still in there. We're not allowed to go in there. Oh, it says private on there too, or privat. Bob Hamburger. The greatest video game character of all time. Hey, we got another $1. Hey, we got another $1. Wow, this hotel is great. They just have money laying around. Document tube. First Estach. Do I have anything notes that mention that? I don't think so. I'm gonna try something just to see. Okay, I didn't think so. You really want us to do the gotcha, don't you? Well, you know what, J-Dub? That is the tube they needed, but I can't. For some reason, I can't just pick it up. Since you're the only one here right now, J-Dub, I will go do one gotcha just for you. I appreciate your presence. Wait, that's not the right way. Wait, did I try the elevator? Oh, the elevator's out of service, huh? But let's try it anyway, just to see what happens. Okay. Now we'll have a mental note of that. The music is tempting. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we get a good one. It better be nostalgic. What is that? That looked like a quiz. Is this where we find the quizzes? Try to picture someone looking at you from a window. Who is it? A friend, a stranger, or yourself? That's... huh. Device 4. Oh, interesting. They made an old game called, like, Device 6, I believe. So maybe that's a reference. Oh, what if the figures are all references to their other games? That would be really cool. I need to play device 6 still. It's a mobile only game. So I have to set up so I can stream mobile games. So right now I can't do that. WC door. That is a water closet, which means bathroom. Don't wash hands? What are we, a monster? Of course we wash our hands. Another shortcut. Lots of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Symmetric design. Estimated project cost? Oh! And this is the first attach, which was the tube. So the answer to this is going to be the estimated project cost, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay. So one block costs 15. And it's symmetric design. So we know how many blocks there are based on the fact that it's symmetrical. So that's one. Let me count the blocks first. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is actually kind of tricky because of the perspective. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if it's symmetrical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe there's 13 blocks there. So 13 times 15. Did you count 12? I think there's 13. You can't see the other block on the left side, but since it's symmetrical, you know that there's another block on the left side that's being blocked. You get what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure, because they pointed out that it's symmetrical, so I'm pretty sure it's 13. So 13 times 15, we'll just go ahead and use that calculator. $195. So I think, based on this, the solution to that tube is 195. It is your boy! First, Atash. I'm glad that I memorized that name somehow. Hotel Letzes Jar Floor 1. Oh, it contains the map of the floor. That's great. That is great. Awesome. Or it's only of floor 1. There is a lush restaurant, rustic cafe, library full of information, spacious lounges to socialize in, and its own chapel. Cool. Alright, so you know what we need to do now? Were we down here? I think we were down here. Yeah, we were around this corner. We need to solve these ones now and write down the names, because once we come... Wow, I think all the other tubes... This is the solution to all the tubes once we find them. So what we need to do is... write down the names. Those, like, German-looking names. And the solutions will be... whatever the answers are. So this one is Lauf Winden. And what is the solution to that? We gotta do the puzzle to find out. I'm just gonna write the name, so it'll take up less space. We'll just solve all the puzzles right now. And so that way when we come across the tubes, we'll know the codes for them. So let's see here. Modern design proposal. Inexpensive materials, economic construction, low-priced interior. Any hidden costs? Oh, wait. Huh. Actually, I don't really understand this puzzle so much. Any hidden costs? Um So north is hmm. Notice that the compass, the north is pointing to the right. So maybe that has something to do with it. Oh, holy crap. If you turn your head so that north is on top. Here, actually, I'll do it for you in the I'll do it in paint again. This is coming in handy so much right now. And let me bring up you. Okay, so check this out. See this? We turn this around so that the compass is the right way. We get the number 714. So I'm pretty sure 714 is the code here. I don't think I need to save that, but I will put 714. All right. How cool is that? And then the next one is called Andre Plan. Solve that. Let me get this out of the way for you. Dude, I had no, I know, isn't this game is so cool already, isn't it, J-Dub? I honestly didn't know what was gonna happen when I turned my head. I just thought, like, it's gotta be a reason why north is pointing that direction. So I turned my head, and then it just, I just saw it. I just saw it. Okay, so let's see this next one now. Modular room design, least expensive option. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. I don't really understand what this one's... So the modular, do we just need to match it with the one on top? If we need to match it with the one on top... then... I'm not exactly sure. The 110 one isn't the same. It's skinnier and it's longer. But the 210 isn't quite right either, is it? I'm a little confused about this one. Maybe I should Google what modular room design even means. Modular room design, what does that mean? Modular interiors are designed with the main intent to maximize the functionality of a room by adding clever ways to store things. Huh. Um, 80 fits. It fits within the 80 room design. Oh, it just needs to be able to fit. Is that what you're saying? Snake said it's one of those. I think it's one of those rooms that has like a bed inside of a wall you can pull out of a wall. So it's just like the most space that you could possibly have, right? Like utilizing the most space possible. Um, I think you're right. I think we're just trying to like, how would we, which one would we fit that room into? And I think 80 is the cheapest one that it can fit into. I think you're right. But usually the codes are 3 digits, so I'm not sure. Tell you what, we will actually screenshot this one because I'm not exactly sure of the answer yet. So we'll go ahead and screenshot this one. And I'll put that in the notes. Whoops. Did not mean to grab that. So we'll just have this here. A little bit. Okay. So unfortunately, we don't know the answer to this yet. I'll just put question mark because we're not really sure. Oh, whoops. There's only so many answers there, though. So we could brute force that one probably, but we'll try to do our best guess once we get to it. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Maybe we'll have a better time. But welcome, Snake. I'm glad you could make it. This is a very interesting game. Okay, simple room design. Constructors said our measurements do not make sense. Well, first off, this is upside down. Um, Recalculate the area. Oh. Oh no, this is a math formula. How do you find the area in a rectangle? I need to Google because I don't remember the formula for that. How do you find the area of a rectangle? It's length times width, but I don't. Oh, that's it? So we just times 6 times 18. All right. 6 times 18. Since I'm already in Google right now, I'll just use that. Okay, 108. All right. So that's Dave Waj Inc. And the answer was 108, right? Alright, so we figured that one out. That was simple enough. I just didn't really understand what they were asking in that second puzzle, but at least that one will be easy to there's only so many answers for that one. Alright, next one. Yeah, the trick here is if you don't realize it's upside down. Component-based mansion design. Available components and prices. Remember to report costs to client. Okay, so you just have to match the image with the... You need to get the two correct halves and then figure out the total cost. Oh, sorry. Thank you for telling me that. So, let's see. Okay. 3 windows on the bottom. You know what? This one would be actually fun to do inside of the note, because then we can X out the ones we know aren't right. So let me show you what I mean by that. Can you see that? Let's see. All right. So move this over here so that okay. So we know that there's 3 windows on each side. So it can't be this one. Whoops. I need the there we go. Not this one. We need to find the 2 halves, I think. So 215 matches from what you were looking at? Let's see. It looks right. Why is this one not right though? What's the difference? Oh, there's 1 window up here, so yeah, that's not right. 3 windows, 2 windows, 2 windows, 2 windows, 1. Okay, what's the difference between these two? There must be some other shapes or something we need to look for. Hmm. You think it's 50? Look at the little line on the farthest building. The little line? Oh, the little spike. There's no little spike on this one. Good point. So it can't be this one. Anything with the little spike. Okay. Good call. Okay, so there's also 150. There's 150. There's no door. There's no front door on 150. That's not right. And then this one, how does this not work? Uh... Hmm. Oh, an extra win. No. Yeah, this one has an extra window on like the front area, so you're right. So it's 50, and then we need to find the right side. So we just need to find the one that matches that. This one's too tall. But right here, the tower's too tall. You think it's 400? Let's see. That does look right. So how are these ones different? No, no, there's no window. There is no window on the front door, so that can't be right. See right here? So it's not that one. These all have windows on the front. There's only 2 left now, so it's got to be either 85 or 60. What are the difference between these two? Oh, here it is. This one only has 1 window on the middle part, so it's got to be 60. So 50 plus 60 is 110. So what we'll do is the gel RA 60 plus 50 is 110. I'm actually gonna just put that equation in just in case we need to oops. Forgot to separate that. There we go. 50 plus 60. I'm assuming the answer is 110, but just in case we need to remember specifically the equations. I don't know what all these locks are going to look like exactly. You feel like you're in an escape room, I know, right? Alright. Okay. That's it. Okay, so that's it for those. There was just this one, which we just couldn't quite understand this. I bet if Fak was here, he would have he would know what they want, but he wants to play this game too, so he didn't want to spoil too much of it. Don't really understand. Yeah, I wrote that. I wrote down the name. All right. Well, there's all of those. So whenever, oh, there's one right here. Oh, it's the Kajal one. That's the last one, right? So that's the 110 one. So, yup, look at that. We had it ready to go. So 2 of those we've done already now. Hotel Les Jars Cellar. The cellar of the hotel is a home of a modern kitchen, wine cellar, cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs, space fit for a lounge with a pool table. Old prison cell, previously only reachable from the outside, has been kept. Shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Stairs from the elevator room lead to a space which has not been excavated. Space deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future. Alrighty then. Good to know. Yes, I feel like we should save. We haven't saved in a while. Do we have a map? Maybe it'll tell us where the save spots are. Whoops. Okay, I do not see... Oh, there is a computer. The 2 computers on this map are locked behind doors. Alright, how about the other floor? Cellar. Is there a computer down here? I do not see a computer down here. I'm paranoid about losing all our progress. Do you think I should just go outside and save at that one computer? I mean, I doubt there's something that would kill us before we find another safe spot, but it would really suck to lose all our epic progress we've been making. All right, we'll just go check out this room that's to the left of us real quick. Dreaded poster. Oh. Memory recovered. Oh, is it not gonna let us? Oh, there it goes. Oh, this rose goes on top, actually. This is gonna be... I think this is gonna be the bottom. Sorry, this isn't exactly one that, There we go. That looks right, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. So, what are we looking at right now? Yeah, Lorenzo was the, that's right. He was the caravan thing. What could this red be? Hmm. 161? Maybe. Memory changed. Alright, well, we have the memory of that. Magic posters. Yeah, so we have this now, so maybe that'll come in handy later. Anything else done? Have I been upstairs over here? Back here. Now, let's just check. Oh, another one. Another Lorenzo poster. This looks like maybe the bottom. Oh no, this is the... No, these are his feet, so this must be the bottom. His stomach. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, this is the bottom. So, what are we missing? He looks... There we go. That's it. That looks right, right? I don't think anything is off. No chains can hold Lorenzo the Great. I bet you these symbols themselves are gonna come in handy later. That's my bet. Oh, money. Ka-ching. Yeah, I don't think it's a number. I think it's like a symbol we need to remember. It's bolted from the other side. Lots of things are bolted from the other side, apparently. Biographies have been torn from the shelf. The Life and Times of Lorelei Weiss. Pages are torn out. Renzo Nero, which is Roman for black, I think Fact said. Un animale terrible. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, speaking of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in a 1960s interview in Technic and Photography comes as no surprise. There's magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks. Little Gino, Il Bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's just red all over the place. Books about numbers. SC Bolt's number puzzles. Oh, this is the shortcuts. Welcome to SC Bolt's Number Puzzles Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. This collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner— Oh! We needed this in order to, like, see what the quizzes were to get the solutions for the shortcuts, probably. Excuse me. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99 and are sure to challenge your gray cells. Hope this book's both entertain and train your intellect. Dr. S.E. Bolt, born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books and constructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles. He's the director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark, and his puzzles have been published in all of the world's biggest publications. Now wait a second. Which number is the symbol to the right? Huh. If the first one is 51 and the second one is 80, you're right, this is the Riddler. The Riddler's up to this. Okay, why is the first one 51? I think I can see why. The lighter gray, it's hiding the 1 in 51. And then the second one, it's 80, but then the zero's being hidden, like the lines. So I think the second one would be 74. I think the only two numbers that could be shaped like that would be 74. But you know what? I need to find the specific puzzle. I can't just solve— There's so many puzzles in here. Let me see. Holy crap. This is volume 1. Good lord. But why is this one question mark? Okay, so these are the first 20. Wasn't the puzzle outside 16? So let's, okay. I think we kept this, right? Tick-tock timekeeping systems. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours, counting from midnight to midnight. For example, 0 is midnight, 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. 47 minutes past 6. Yeah. It's 6:47, basically. Counting with Roman numerals. So this is if anyone doesn't know Roman numerals. So when using this system, one has to arrange them in different ways. Yeah, 1x is 9, 5-1 is 6. The higher one might be where they start to get confusing. M is 1,000, and X, yeah. MD, CCC, jeez. Well, that'll be good to use for later, I'm sure. Excuse me. Strobogrammatics for beginners. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, and 69, and so on, are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961. The next one is as far away as 6009. So it's basically just saying if you flip the number upside down, it's still the same number. So that's pretty wild. And I think we keep all these in our brain. So yeah, so now when we go do the, I'm gonna go do the shortcut puzzle outside. That gives us an excuse to go out there and then save. Whoops. Oh, American dollar. Books about language, useful Latin phrases. Abimo pectore, from the deepest chest. Oh, that's what we saw in the letter earlier. Ars longa vita brevis. Art is long, life is short. Right, like brevity. Vida is also life in Spanish. Ari sacra fams, accursed hunger for gold. Magnum opus, great work. That's a very common Latin phrase. Oh, memento mori also, remember mortality. Memento mortem, remember death. Factum fieri infectum non potest, it cannot be undone. Per libenter homines id quod volt credunt, men generally believe what they want to. Personic hac olim menims in umvabit. Maybe one day it will be joyful to remember even these things. Wow. Write like a philosopher, the Greek alphabet. Okay. So this is the Greek alphabet. Some of these are more recognizable than other ones. Sure, that'll come in handy. International cartography. Wow, it's how you read a compass in all these different languages. French, Italian, Dutch, Spanish. What's EO? I don't know what EO is. English, French, Italian, Dutch, uh, Spanish, and I don't know what that last one is. Maybe we should Google that. What language... Oops, all caps. What language is EO? Esperanto? It's an artificial language? Is that right? Universal second language for international communication. It uses Latin script. Oh, okay. So it's Latin? What is the language code for Latin? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's Latin. I don't know, the Greek alphabet is missing the letter J, so I guess I can't spell my name in their language. Lots of useful books in here. Oh, this leads back to the front. Let's see what's over here real quick. This is a whole new floor, I believe. I feel like I should go outside and save, but also there's gotta be another computer we're gonna... Holy crap. It's stuck in the shelf. It's stuck in the shelf. What if this kills us? We pull the wrong book out. You know what? I'm getting paranoid. I'm gonna go outside and save. We haven't been killed yet, but who knows what could happen. And it'll give us an excuse to, solve the shortcut puzzle. So that's puzzle number 16. That's what I thought it was. Oops, that's not right. Okay, so this is the puzzle. Can you find the hidden number? 3? I think I just saw the number 3 like instantly. Let's see if that's let's see if that's right. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was it. Well, that was easy. Great, and that's a shortcut to the computer. Can't believe that's shortcut 16. It's like the first one you come across. We haven't saved in like an hour, so good thing we came back outside. Who knows? Maybe a little gambling when we come back. How did I know? Because it says to look for the hidden number. And if you look, there's the number 3, like sort of near the middle right side. Unfortunately, I can't have my cursor hover over it right now, but if you look, there's a 3. Like it caught my eye like pretty quickly. You see what I mean? No guy out there anymore. Still mad they didn't give us another chance to look at the dog's collar. I wanted to do that first, but I legitimately thought if I did, then I wouldn't get to read the letter. Alright, I guess we should go back in now. Yeah, this is a really interesting game. I wish more people knew about this so that they would, Let's see if these people are still... Yep, they're still arguing. Hang on, there's something over here, too. Can I get in there? Doesn't seem like I could get in there, but looks like there's something locked. Did we check out this side yet? Before we go up to the next floor, we did not. Astronomical clock. Oh. These are the signs. For like the different, like the horoscopes. I have no idea what the solution could be for that yet. West door. It's locked. I don't think I have a key for that. Terribly. Mobile. Half of Terrible, half of Mobile. Didn't we just read some note that mentioned those? That sounds very familiar. Oh, Un Animale Terrible. Oh, I never read the rest of this by accident, did I? Whoops. His relation with money was complex. He'd often gamble, frequently said that magic and money walk side by side, but money stifled creativity. Frequently donating money to a local dog shelter. Since there was no anti-cat shelters to be found, several friends of acquaintances have stories about how Nero would carry large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets. It would also result in him misplacing or losing it. Oh, this is a long one. Holiness, creative control is recurring theme of Nero's scribblings and work. Creating art is surrendering to the ether. Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cinezerzo was rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV Lars Helm. I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cinezerzo. Oh, are you a Scorpio? I'm a Capricorn. Narrated distinction, swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Dog like all other dogs. An automobile is constantly screened at cult music festivals. His work has found its audience, but an Un Animal Terrible definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. First and only cinema sostenuto project was a Trojan horse. American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it's unlikely they would have given him assent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. He had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kai Agatz remembers their visit to the Electronic Art Symposium well. He called the whole exhibition a one-potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes, and said that he already knew that they would work soon together. So it's referencing two of his movies, but the posters have been cut in half. Large wooden object. Something on the other side is blocking. I don't know what the solution might be to this. Maybe the year that those movies came out? Let me look at the memory again. This is a 1960s interview. 1959 interview. See, these mention the two movies, Automobile and Un Animal Terrible. Off topic, do you plan to get Neuralink when it becomes safe? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really had a reason for that right now. Maybe if... I don't know. I'd have to wait quite a while, I think, before considering that. I don't know, let me try 1960. Nope, that's not right. Yeah, I heard there was a guy playing games with the Neuralink, but he was also a... Wasn't he like a quadriplegic? Like he can't move any of his body, so that's why they thought it was safe to try it on him, since he's already immobilized. But it's pretty cool he's able to do that. Exhibition opening 2014. What the? The Ace of Hearts. Is that a reference to Sayonara Wild Hearts? So there's another lock here. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to put these together. Okay, so it says Con Zone di del Oceano. And then over here it shows numbers. Order. Or doesn't let me move it. Huh. Weird. I don't understand that one. Oh, another document too, but at least we... Andre Plan. Let me look at our notes. Close that one. Okay, oh, Andre Plan was the one we weren't sure about. But there's a limited amount of, possibilities. So, we're thinking... Maybe it's just the cheapest one that's shaped like that? So... $210 looks the most similar to it. This is kind of the one puzzle that I just don't quite get it. Alright, J-Dub. Thank you for sticking around for a while. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Let's try 210 just to see. No, that's not right. So then maybe 110 was the one you first said. Or 110. Should have tried that one first. Nope, that's not right either. But then you did change, because you were saying maybe it's what that can fit into. An 80? But 80 doesn't... Would I put 080? Huh. Let's try 080, I guess. We're just gonna go through all the options. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I can't really figure out what they're asking of us. Try 315, I guess. I'm just gonna try them all at this point. I don't know. I hate to brute force this, but I want to know what the answer is so I could try to figure out why it's the answer. Okay, 55 is the cheapest. Try 55. Maybe the joke is you just literally pick the cheapest one. Oh, that's not it. So maybe 130? Okay, all we have left is 875. If none of these are the answer, then there's something else that we're missing. Yeah, none of those were the answer. Okay. Huh. So, oh, hey Sleepy, welcome. Sorry, my notes are kind of covering the screen right now. I'm trying to solve this puzzle. It's kind of stumping. Okay, so... Alright, let me bring the puzzle up on the game so that you can see it better. Maybe you could help me figure out what I'm trying to do. It's the only puzzle so far that I don't quite get what they're asking. So that was... When was that? We never... No, I don't have pictures of it, do I? Eh, hang on, maybe this is it. Nope, that's not right. Hmm. Oh, this isn't good. We don't have the full picture. Okay. Oh, you're bringing the beach to your living room. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just gonna have to blow this picture up so you could see it better. It's gonna be a little lower quality, but maybe you'll be able to help me figure this out. And actually, let me make this bigger here as well. Okay. So, I need to find a 3-digit solution. And it's saying modular room design. What is the least expensive option? Project team said their cranes can't rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. Oh! We're trying to build this using these. I just clicked with me suddenly. So it's 875 plus 55 because this fits here and this fits here. Why did that suddenly click in my head? It's so, oh my gosh, we were so confused for no reason. So that's like 930. I feel so dumb. It finally clicked in my head. Alright. 930, let's try that. Back. Okay. I think that's definitely what the answer is. Sorry, I got all this stuff on the screen. Alright, let's try this again. I said one of each, that's what clicked, like, oh, you can only use one of each. Oh, I didn't get it right. Did I not add it correctly? Did I kind of go too quick with the adding? Let me see. Um, Least expensive option. So I could put those two together. But maybe there's another way I can put it together that's cheaper than that. So what if I were to use... Um... Sorry, this is probably boring if you can't see this, what's on the screen. Let me fix that for you. Okay, so I figured out what we're trying to do now, but I still need to figure out the solution. So, I think what we need to do is, we need to, add two of these shapes, or however many of these shapes to create this shape, in the cheapest possible price. Because I figured out you could add these two to make that shape. But wasn't the right answer. So there must be another way you could do it for cheaper. And you can't rotate the modules either. That's another thing to keep in mind. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We could put this in here. That's it. You could put the 315 here in the 110, and that would only cost 425. I think that's the answer. I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, we still don't have it. Oh, man. We are so stumped on this puzzle. Unless there's an even cheaper way of doing this. How could I do it any cheaper than that? Unless you can drop them on top of each other. If you're allowed to just drop them on top of each other. Okay, if you can drop them on top of each other, but I was assuming you couldn't. But if you can, then you could add the 210 and the 80. And that would be 290. So let's try that. I'm not so confident now, but... No! Holy crap, this is a tough one. Jeez. Okay. What the heck is the solution here? I thought for sure it was gonna be putting these two together. So it either has to be cheaper than 290 or cheaper than 425, but they can't be stacked. Hmm. If I stacked the 55 on the 130, it would technically make the same shape, just pointing in a different direction. So that would be 185. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try anything at this point. Man, this is such an obtuse puzzle compared to what we've been doing so far. And this is just to get a like, I feel like this is supposed to be so easy, and we're just not understanding something here. There's just something obvious that I'm completely missing. Hmm. 80 plus 55, if it's stackable, might do the trick. Alright, let's try 80 plus 55. So that's 135. We'll try 135. Can't believe I'm being stumped by this so much. That's the cheapest yet. It's still not right. Good lord, what is the solution to this? I'm gonna guess that this isn't stackable. Oh, maybe it's 110 plus 210. Maybe I've been getting the... No, that's not right, because it wouldn't make the right shape. It would have to be like 110 plus 210 plus 55 or something. Hmm. Why is this so hard? Yeah, have you played Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron? I actually played one of those, I think. I think I played War for Cybertron. Actually, I believe. Ah, man, I don't know what it is about this puzzle that I'm so... I think the problem is that, like, say, like, where does this fit exactly? So this fits here. Look at that. But then there's that extra space. So here's what, yeah, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to cut and paste and actually see what fits where. So this does fit here perfectly. So that fits there. Let's try some of the crazier stuff. So if this was here, and we wanted to finish making that shape, actually I'm gonna have to use the lasso here to be more accurate. Ugh, sloppy. So if this fit here, then also put it up like this. That's not really. The other one almost fits when I do that. Okay, how about what if get the lasso back? Where's that lasso? There we go. If we put this here, and then if we put this one here, and then all we would need is the 55. Maybe that was the problem. I kept trying to add 2 together instead of 3. That fits in there perfectly. So that would be 315 plus 130. So that's 445 plus 55. 445. That would be 500. So let's try this. If this isn't it, then I don't freaking know with this puzzle, because it's... Oh, Banana's here. Alright. Yeah, sorry, like I had the game on the left screen and then on the right screen I was looking at the puzzle. Finally! Holy crap. That puzzle was just so vague. I didn't really understand what it was wanting me to do. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take the puzzle off, so you guys didn't see me putting in the code. But yeah, it was 500. Oh no, you did. You did see that. I did have it off. But, yeah. That was something alright. Alright. Thank good we figured that out eventually. Now I could take this off. Here. Whoops. You know what? Yeah, let's just delete that. Oh, actually, I'll just cross it off because I'll say that we finished it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get back to the game. It's so weird. That was the only map puzzle that was that confusing to try to figure out. Alright, so we have the map for floor 2, finally. Second floor of Hotel Le Jar includes spaces perfect for exhibitions and shows, a lot of luxurious rooms to stay and feel at home in, studies, offices, other workspaces. The floor also leads to the backyard, in which you'll find places to contemplate, such as Orangerie. There's a balcony facing south. Each wing has its own balcony with their own fire escape. Good to know. Wait, was this a shortcut, it said? Look at that map again. We're on floor 2. Yeah, if we're where the glowing spot is, then it says that there's a shortcut, right? Oh, it's bolted from the other side. So we must have came down from the bottom right, because I haven't been this way yet. Sculpture. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. I will put a tampon in it. That didn't work. Another one of these posters. Pop. Grades. Latest mystery show. There we go. Latest mystery show. Do spirits come back? We have another unique shape, symbol, whatever you want to call it here on this poster. Hey, American dollar. Banana, you'll never guess what this game has. Laser eyes? That is yet to be determined. Let me show you. Wait, did I ever look at this? A god like all other gods. It's backwards. I'm surprised I read that as well as I did. A god like all other... Is that the hint for this? Oh, it's dog. Duh. I would say I'm surprised I read that backwards so well. No, like I always screw up reading things backwards. It does not have tank controls. That's why the game is now capped at having a maximum score of 7. Unfortunately, but you know, it could get a good 7. No, I'm actually really been enjoying this game. It has some really interesting puzzles. Bolted from the other side. Alright, let me show you. Look. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Of all the games. And since you're begging for it, I'll go ahead and get one. What is this thing? I've never seen one before. Oh, what does it not have a name or something? So I think these figurines are all from previous Simogo games. I don't recognize this because this looks like some radio or something. They've had a few mobile games before they started doing like their bigger games. But I'm pretty sure this other one is from a game called Device 6. Because it said this says Device 4 on the back, so I'm guessing that that's what this is from. So I think they're referencing the different games. Okay, Kenko. past that point. Where haven't I been? Oh, right. We didn't explore around here yet. See, there's all these numbered books, but it doesn't let you take any of them out. So we need to figure out the specific number, or else we're gonna be looking forever. We did it. Unlock the journal. You only get so many tries. I bet you it's a specific, moon. Is there a moon around here somewhere? You need to find, like... There's a full moon outside. We tried that already, though, didn't we? Oh, I can't even go over there. I mean, I could just try to take every book out, but I feel like I'm supposed to... Yeah, there's bloody footprints that were pointing right here, but it doesn't really tell me what book I'm supposed to be taking out. I could just try every one. Oh, there's an American dollar hidden on top of the book. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe it's just to check through all the books until you... Like, it's hinting that there's the American dollar there. But there's got to be another book here that has something else in it. If I had to guess. There's a full moon outside, so let's try that again. Maybe you're supposed to do multiple phases of the moon. So, like... No moon... A little bit of a moon, half a moon, most of a moon. Nope. Or if it's supposed to be starting at a full moon. It's most. Half of them. It's not right either. Alright, well, I mean... Isn't there an astrological clock? Yeah, but that had nothing to do with that. Yeah, see, I don't want to just check every single book. Let's see, do I have anything in my notes that might tell me something? See, 1898 was something relevant. But I had already done that in another puzzle. But let's check anyways, just for the heck of it. 1898. Nope, not relevant. Alright, well, I don't know what to do up here, so... I looked at those already. Bolt it from the other side. Bathroom, we already used that earlier. We've been down here. Maybe I need to go back to the caravan. I've been finding all those magic posters. So there's just a couple we're missing. No, no zombies. Lots of paint buckets. No, we haven't really encountered any dangers yet, but the game has warned us that if you like, you can lose in some way and then go back to your last save. I just don't know how that would happen yet. We can't, we still can't go in that room because there's people yelling. Maybe let's go back outside for a minute. Oh, I see $1 in that fountain over there. Over here. Oh, we already read that. I'm gonna go check that caravan real quick. We saw this way at the start of the game, but I don't know. I don't have tickets. Let's see if I put money in. Nope, that doesn't. We have to find actual tickets, I guess. Oh! Someone left something here. There's a calling card hidden inside the hat. I am half a magician without you. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. I saw this guy in a security camera on a bench, but I didn't know which bench it was. There's some symbols up there. I don't know if that's important. Let me screenshot that, actually. Put that in my notes. Just in case. Over here, since we're done with that anyways. That's it. There's a calling card. Oh, and that's a Lorenzo the Great. So maybe I needed to see that to trigger something. I could try going back to his caravan now. Either that or now there's something going on inside the hotel. Nope. Okay. I'm sure we had to do that for something though. Maybe now he'll appear. Since we're out here, we might as well save. Still the only save spot we've discovered. We saw him on this camera. But yeah, there's a bench out here, so I wasn't sure like which bench. Girl. Maybe these guys are gone now? Nope, they're still yelling. It just sounds like Pyro in there yelling at someone. I do. Just see. The etymologist dream. Oh, then the middle thing. Plus. Oh! This plus this would be the solution for this locked door. Adu Lissi plus the etymologist's dream. But what do I know about those things? What if you were to pet the dog and it opened its mouth slowly, chomping down gently on your hand and causing a game over? That'd be pretty good, because I just saved, so that'd be fine. Oh. It made that noise. This isn't. Oh, here's the etymologist's dream is mentioned right here. It's like I need to find like when these movies came out or something, and that would answer a lot of these. Like, see, a dog like all other dogs. It's here, but we don't get any number out of that. An automobile and un animal terrible was another thing that looked like it was linked. I feel like we're missing like a document that would list like when all these movies came out, maybe, and then that would probably. So Renzo Nero. We need to find more information about Renzo Nero. He's the one who invited us, actually. So there's just something somewhere I've missed. It's like I'm missing something important. Maybe it was like in one of the first rooms. Like if I had these, we already looked at all of these. Look at all of the... Looks like there's stuff in there, but you can't go from this side. Like there's any here. Have I been up these first stairs? Yeah, I have. Another film. Yeah, we need to figure out, we have to find a list of these films. Oh, I haven't been up here yet. Here we go. This is a brand new area. Perfect. And it's a new save spot too. Finally. There was one set of stairs I haven't been up yet. This is what we needed. This door just says 2014 on it. Even though it's apparently 1963 right now, I guess. Oh, I took my jacket off. Huh. I wonder if you're gonna need... And there's... See, 1963 is right now, apparently. Another coffee machine. Can't use it yet. There's no one there. I don't know this that obvious. Bolted from the other side. Free money. Another one of those posters. I will leave just one left, I believe. Whoops. So, yep, that looks right to me. Lorenzo! Oh, wait. That looks right. Lorenzo the Great. His latest mystery. Playing cards turn into keys. Then we have a new shape here as well. So there's just one more of those posters we haven't found yet. One more room still. Oh, there it is. I think that's the last poster. Banana, is it true that you're Lorenzo's biggest fan? You always go to all of his shows. Ah. There we go. Lorenzo's Vermilion Tears. Cure the blind, heal the sick. You're his browest fan. They have to clear like 10 seats in a row because when you wherever you sit, the 10 seats in front of you is also taken up by your brow. I started so early, I'm like, I look and it's still light outside, and I'm like, what the heck? Alright, that looks right to me. The reflections on the floor are so trippy. Big money. $1847. Maybe that's the book I should have looked for. It looks like a maze on that door. Oh, they have you sit on the balcony. It's a pretty sweet gig. Free popcorn. Here we go. This is the final document tube, I think. Each document tube has a puzzle that you solve, then you get the floor map. One of them was just really confusing, like it was just so tricky. All the other ones we like solved pretty quickly, so I actually already have it solved right now. So that is the Prediv Wojnik, and that should be 108. Answer for that. So they just allow you to buy it? Oh, well, that's nice of them. Oh, that map straight up has 384 on. That just gave us the combination of that other room there. Okay, the highest floor of the hotel is used for the most spacious suites, facing the beautiful and seemingly endless forest to the north. The wings rooms feature grand windows from which guests can view the wonderful landscape. The majesty of this floor is enhanced by its many hallways, while the octagonal center of the floor accentuates the height. The stairs in the southmost hallway lead to the small loft, while the stairs in the northern hallways lead down to the mezzanine of the foyer, or the foyer. Alrighty. Alrighty then. I think that's the first time a map has given us a solution to a door. Let me check that. I think I would have noticed by now. Yeah. So 384 on that door. Save first. Do you think they'll allow me to buy full price popcorn too? Wait a minute. Did I go down? Oh yeah, yeah. That is where that other room is, but real quick. Okay, did it. Okay. 3, 8, 4. Yup. That's a long walk. The other guests get it for free. What kind of place are they running? Plus 2 and 1. 2 Nate. 32 lie. 32 and there's a printing device. A note next to it. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 2. Can I not right now? I'm not ready for this. Bug report 2. Now these are like the statues outside, and like one was like the artist, and one was something else, and one was something else. I don't remember one being like the programmer. Let's try 2 Nate. Oh, there is no numbers on here. Uh-oh. Uh... Oops. That's right. Huh. Well, we have all the Lorenzo posters, so maybe... I don't know what these symbols mean yet. Maybe I should look at my document. They don't look like Greek alphabet. No, it's not Roman. These things be. Um... I don't know what we're looking for. Huh. Architect sketches. Oh, we've done all these already. I don't know. I was hoping we'd find a list of those movies. Maybe I need to take my jacket off. For some reason. Hey, I think we're kind of dead-ended here again. Bug. Go back downstairs. I don't think I could do any of these movie poster puzzles until I find... whatever thing... Like it lists the movies or something. But now that we found all the Lorenzo posters, I don't know. Hey, Double O, what's up? Way better than Bloodborne. You know. Why is a big Minecraft block just blocking the way right here? Okay, so this is, oh, could it be that the posters are astrological symbols? Whoops, I didn't mean to do. The posters? Let me see. No, those aren't astrological symbols. Definitely not, and there's 5 of them. There's 4 of these. Yeah, so that doesn't... This is something else. Door opening. Whoa! Okay, we did trigger something. Okay, cool. So... once we found all the posters, I guess now this guy has shown up. Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Bob Hamburger? Ask about the red substance. First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Okay. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean up all this red paint? What? I only was able to ask one of the questions? If I knew that, I would have picked one specifically. I was just gonna go through them all. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. Staying in room number 1963. That's right. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Well, that's kind of annoying. I didn't even get a look at the other questions. I think one was about a telephone call. Is the reception desk in here? Yeah, I didn't realize. Like, I thought he was going to start explaining to me more. That's the only reason why I didn't interrupt him, because I didn't want to miss stuff. So apparently I misunderstood that. Okay, we have some... Oh! Now we can call to fix the elevator. Cronenberg. Danzig. Look at all these names. Grund. Himmelblau. Look at all these funny made-up names. Like anyone would be called Klein in real life. Or Ludwig. Or Nussbaum. Like, come on now, let's be real. Yeah, I can't believe the game punished me for not being rude. Save. And I wish more people were showing up to this game because it's really interesting, plus just extra help for puzzles. Let's see if this reveals anything new. Woman painting in the garden? Alright. We should be able to go out to the garden and hopefully she doesn't kill us or something. Oh! Those are the same symbols we saw on the card, wasn't it? It kinda looked, yeah, I think so. More or less. Memory recover. Can't interact with it. What's going on in here? I don't know. We're trying to uncover these mysteries in this hotel. Alright, I actually had the partial phone number written down in my notes for the elevator repair. So, Hausmeister, telephone number starts with the 4. That's all we know. It starts with the 4. Hausmeister. Match Tally 61. Okay. Let me shrink this down also. So you guys can see. Not always covering up the whole screen. So Hausmeister, and the number starts with 4. Let's see if we can find that in here. Hausmeister. I don't see no Hausmeister. Oh, right there. Hausmeister. GmbH. That is such a weird name. Not Charlie 61. That's it. Wait, but the number started with 4. Why does it not start with 4 here? Do I need to learn how to dial phone numbers in Germany or something? +4. Huh. Maybe I just add 4 and then the number. Maybe their area codes are single digit over there. So we'll say that that's 4. 486-9412. 486-9412. 486-9412. 486. 486-9412. 486-9412. Apparently I didn't do it right. Oh, I was supposed to... I don't know. What does that 61 mean, though? What is Neshtali 61? Is that their address? Maybe I should just try dialing the number without the 4. So I'll put 86-94-12. Oh. There it goes. I don't know what that 4 was doing on the poster. Hausmeister, GMGH, how may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Huh. That's a little... What was that guy's name again? Oh, that was, gosh, what was his name? Nero... No, not Nero. Lorenzo... No, not Lorenzo. Gosh, I'll check. We got letters from him. Oh, it is Nero. R. Nero. What is that? Renzo Nero? Something Nero with an R. I don't see his name in here. I don't see Nero's name in here. Doesn't exist. Oh well, we'll just... What's over here? Oh, now we can reach this. Los Angeles, January 2nd, 1963. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. So last year from this year would be 1962. Oh, money. Oh, what the heck? Oh! This is different, a different way of doing this kind of, How interesting. So, what do I do is... There we go. There we go. 1962. Yup, it's your boy. So there's money and room 2014 key, so now we could actually go to that room. And That might be a good place to wrap up. I don't know. We having a lot of fun with this game, but unfortunately we didn't get a whole bunch of people. Let's check out this door first. It's probably locked. Yeah, they're always, the shortcuts are always locked from the other side. Say right here real quick, just in case. You never know. Jack would have tuned in for this longer, but he wants to play the game himself. He didn't want to get spoiled. I totally understand. But I'm actually hoping now. The phone's ringing. That maybe he could get ahead of me somehow. That way he could join in. Signorina, it's me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Really? Please, Signorina, forget about Hausmeister. Why do I feel like the elevator is gonna kill me? But let's try it anyways because I just saved. Oh, that was fast. Sure looks like it's in order. What was that? That's like an emergency button. Have I been here? I guess not, because I just found money. Shortcut from the other side. Ooh. OCU3 KLB Electronics. Thought this was a safe spot, like this is Silent Hill or something. Another safe spot, actually. The double. Wow, this just keeps going down, don't it? Whoa, cutscene. Was this a supercomputer? It literally is. It said supercomputer. Input username followed by... Oh gosh, I don't know. Whoa! Oh! These were the symbols. Oh, these were the symbols on the poster. But I don't... I'm just gonna get an error here so I can... Oh! And so this must be from something else. I don't think I have okay. And then what else? And then the year. Whoa, this is crazy. This is probably like the last thing you do in the game, maybe, or one of the last things you do. Login failed. Priority sequence cannot be initiated. Footsteps approaching. Finally, Deus Machina has arrived. The plot device that will solve all our problems. Hello? Is it? It says man, but that's clearly Nero. Is it working yet? Has it shown you anything significant? Does it know about what happened? Forgive me, but this device makes me nervous like the pan who sold the egg. Our entire project and future depends on it, Signorina. It holds the final truth for us. We must find out everything required to operate it. This is your most important task here. Buona Fortuna, Signorina. Footsteps retreating. Alright, so we have one of the... We have the username. We have one of the 3 codes needed for that. The last one looked really complicated. Let's see where else this elevator will lead us to. It actually shows you skipping past each floor. This is also a new area, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember a 1973 door. Another safe. Suddenly we're finding all these safe spots. I only had one safe spot for like the first 90 minutes of the game. Diamond's door. Money. Big money. East balcony door. Code here, and there's a picture, it looks like of a dead girl. Hmm. You know what that makes me think of? That picture we saw at the very start of the game. Surely that's in our... Is that in our possession? No, that was in our car. But, I don't have the picture in here, it seems like. It's kind of weird. Hmm. Piano. Grand piano. 1963, 2014. Oh man, I wish I could read music properly. I don't. Whoops. I can't read music sheets. I am an old woman. I'm yesterday's mm, uh, news. I'm yesterday's news. Hmm. Those notes are actually way too big. Those aren't even proper notes for like a music sheet. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure they're way too big. Yeah, no, this isn't a... Huh. I think we'll have to come back to the store. Okay. Already went this way. Wait. Thought there might have been money right there. Alright. And then we'll check the third floor. Which is also where our room is, I think. Oh, yep, there's a shortcut door, so we could go out to where our room was. The third eye hears all. 3 bells. Okay, so that's going to be quiz number 12. Shortcut quiz 12. So I have to go to my books. Here we go, and it's going to be number 12. Okay. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? The 2-digit number. We have to figure out the pattern here. Hmm. Hmm. 14916 something. Wow, I don't know at all. Seen some numbers that kind of 48, 96, 64. I see a 16. Huh. 1491. So weird that it ends with two double digits, 1100. There's no twos in this whole thing at all. There's no sevens. What might be missing here? One 1491. Gosh, I have no idea. There's no fives. There's no sevens. There's no twos. There's no twos or fives or sevens in the whole thing that we can see. I wonder if that means anything. No two, fives, or sevens. Um, yeah, this is so tricky. I get usually these are like you have to find the rationale behind like what would the numbers be, like what's the consistent change in the numbers, but I can't find any. It doesn't help that they're all in one big line, so it could be grouped in many different ways. I don't know. I do not know what I'm looking at. I don't think anyone else has any ideas, do they? I need this. I need to open this door, though. Let me make sure it's puzzle number 12. Yep, X11, that's 12. Man, it's such a hard one. Ugh. I can't find any pattern. and I don't remember seeing like a super long number like this anywhere, so that... Let me look around the room. There's really nothing much in... Whoops. I'm just gonna put... Not the answer. This is just like really hard. I don't see any pattern in the numbers. Let's see, 149, 16 something. Oh, that doesn't work. Ugh. Okay, 1 to 4, add 3. 4 to 9, add 5. 9 to 16, add 7. Oh, wait, is that it? Is that it? You just add 2 more each time? Let's see. 1 to 4, add 3. 4 to 9, add 5. 9 to 16, add 7. So 16 to the next number, you would add, instead of 7, you'd add 9. So that would be 25. And then add 11 to 25, that's 36! Holy crap, I think I figured it out. How the hell did I do that? Okay, so 16, I think it's 25. Do the rest of them keep going like that too? 25, add 11 to 25, 36. Add 13 to 36 is 49. That's it. We freaking... How did that suddenly come to me? That's... Yo! I kept like trying to group the numbers up too much, but it was literally just from the first number to the second number to the next number to the next number. I can't believe I figured that out. That's legit. That explains now why we hang our coat there, because that's our room. Let's go check out our room real quick and then we might wrap up for that. It's pretty dead in here right now, fortunately. Hello? I think you're in my room, ma'am. Sleeping old woman. She is fast asleep. Wake her up. She's in my room, after all. Game over. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Help the old woman see. She is mumbling. The piece at Electronic Art Symposium. Cafe photo exhibition. Aunt, mother, father. Detail's band, name and telex, Yuna's project. We'll always come back and listen to this again if we have to. What the heck? There's no reaction. So we have to learn a word to tell her. Why is half my room... I was about to say, I thought it was blocked off. Name of resident. Date of admission. Date of summary. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. Likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she's visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Another one. Name a place you used to visit, name of parents, any other family, aunt, uncle, projects worked on, names, nicknames of friends, acquaintances, find out about exhibitions, any specific contribution in exhibitions, music she liked, band names. The Beatles. Mirror, it's broken. Of course. Video cassette boxes. Oh! Here's all the movie for the posters. Now we know the years. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he's met before. So you have the length, you have the date. I'm pretty sure we want the dates for these. An American dollar was hidden in the box. Okay, there's a lot of movies to go through here, but like there's no one here right now, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna save, and then we'll have like, oh, hang on. How was your room, Signorina? Great. Let me save before I talk to you. So we can go in explore the rest of the room. There's the other side of it, which is probably the bathroom. Talk to him, and then I could read the rest of the tapes. And we're gonna probably, let's see, does she remember the, here we go. So she will remember it, actually. We won't have to write it down. We could write it down so we have them all in one convenient spot, though. So we can go through all those next time, but I think we'll wrap up for now. We did pretty good for the first play. 19.3%, not bad. But, I'm definitely going to play more of this. Since this isn't super popular, I might take breaks between, I guess. But I am going to definitely keep playing more of this. I really like this. Really cool game. Maybe it'll blow up in popularity overnight, and then more people will show up to the next one. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for all of you that did join. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!